Alright, so begins with another video, and today we got some Speed Bonanza gameplay from yesterday and last Sunday. This time it's me doing the aggro, not me being the passive player like we did on, when did we even upload that video? Was it like Monday, Tuesday? It's kind of late. Anyways, we've done our placement week, so we're not going to be as busy next week. Hopefully get a few more things uploaded, but yeah, so we got this one. So yeah, first one is a aggro versus some sort of passive in regular Speed Bonanza, or ZMG Speed Bonanza as we can call it now. Has my mic just disconnected? Let me try and reconnect this the other way around. I think it's coming out the phone. Now we should change back to the microphone. Hopefully just back to the microphone. Hopefully there's not too much chopping and changing between these, but I'm not sure what's going on with the microphone at the moment. So yeah, maybe some problems with that, but I'll just try to work them out in the coming days and fix what I can, pretty much. But anyways, back to the game. So yeah, we're microing. Yeah, on for the free power-ups ones, our micro's been really pretty bad the whole time, especially on the left side. Sometimes the left side feels comfortable and not too bad, but this time it's felt like pretty bad and not very comfortable. We go for a fac here because we get deactivated, so that's just the thing to do. And then we'll send some stuff back at him. So we can't farm too hard. So we can send some yellows at him. We can econ Earth as well, which is not the play because he's always going to be able to afford quite an easy Jitsu, and then he's going to be defiant to all of this. Only he's not fine, and he actually dies there. I'm not really sure how he died there. He mustn't have had Seeking Shurikens in time. But yeah, that's what I'm guessing is wrong with that. But yeah, anyway, that's the first game. We've got a few games. We've got for like 20 minutes of games. Next one is a Tzero game. By the way, the Tzero games, we kind of just recorded some random one. I played a load in the main day bit, and then I woke up before arenas changed. Oh yeah, the arena cycles got messed up for the new day. They just changed for the new day, and did a few games in the morning. And ran a 5k PB, so that was fun. I didn't play that great in the morning, but in the main day bit, there was a little section in the day where I was actually microing really well, but just on the right hand side. But it was actually, I basically have a low risk and a high risk way of microing, and the high risk one, I basically drag the tower up with my thumb, and then I click on it with my left, one of my left fingers. I think my middle finger, or middle or index finger on my left hand, and then I can start like tapping the buttons straight away. For I start upgrading pretty much straight away on that side, which is really quick if you can get it off perfectly. But if you like just do it slightly wrong or don't tap the right thing properly, then it really messes you up because your hands are now all over the place. Whereas if I just do it over the thumb, or I click on it over the thumb, then start upgrading, it's not quite as fast. But it's a bit more consistent because I can keep my like finger around the sell button place, but I still missed a sell button anyway. That's the other thing. Technically, you should be able to hit more sell buttons if you have your left hand just like clicking off and clicking the sell button. Whereas if you're moving around it, it shouldn't be as consistent, but we're just not very consistent with either, so it's not the end of the world. But yeah, in this one, we're against Super in this one, so it's a pretty easy just win. Get to this bit, we couldn't afford that just in time, so we decided to go for the Cobra cell. Just for that, we sent the lead and got this. But yeah, really hard for us to micro on this one. You can see how slow our micro is in this one. This one are the first ones we did since waking up, so always going to be quite tough. And then we're going to send in regen rainbows, and we're going to boost them in, because we need to get a cell down, and it's looking like now he's doing super, so we need to keep sending in these regen rainbows, because as soon as his boost wears off, he's going to be making a bit of a regrow farm with this Sabo anyways, but it's going to get really bad once the boost wears off. And you see he's now gone around the bend, loads and loads already taken. So it's yeah, really not looking good for him. He sells the fac, goes for this. We should be going back into heli micro right now, but we actually can't afford it. And there's just so much regrow stuff there. Even with this Sun God and a boost, it's not going to be enough. And yeah, he's going to die with super. But that's kind of a free one. But our micro was so bad, just kind of shows you how the opponent doesn't know properly how to win the matchup. Then they're just screwed. Right, now we've got Joel 357. I mean, we have 2 games versus him in this video. This one is a free power-ups one, or ZMG one. Actually, were they both? I forgot, to be honest, but they might have both been. He does an early econ Earth. I guess he thought we were doing passive or something. must have. But no, that's good for us. Going to get our next farm down. And now we can collect with our farmer. Almost afford that. There we go. Now we're affording. It's only one happy spot, and it's really hard to hit on the left. All the way up there, so that's pretty tough. He's going to go for a crate straight away. And he didn't sell instantly, so we could just eco-nerf, and now he's kind of stuck with just this down. And I think we got rid of his crate as well, so we do one as well. Actually, we just pretty much put ourselves in the same spot as him, but we still have one more eco-nerf. He doesn't have any more eco-nerf, so once this wears off, we're going to be okay. We're going to send some stuff in just to try and distract him a little bit away from his micro, because he's going to have a bit of a head start on that. And now we're going to micro up here. We should probably just micro down below or something, but neither spot's very nice. And you can see it's quite hard for us to fit in the helis, but we're just going to try the best that we can. And he's going to send some yellows, which are going to go for rotors. Try not to use our last lightning if we don't have to. And just keep microing. With our last eco nerf, we managed to slow him down a little bit as well. Send some yellows in, just really try and slow him down. And it looks like he's going to try and send us in some rainbows, which I don't really know why you do without a FAQ down first versus an aggro mirror, because the other person can just go for a Apache and then they're fine. So he sold his so he sold his Cobras so we could sell our Apache and go for this. If he didn't sell his Cobras, we couldn't really do that. Oh, he just died to yellows, never mind. Because then he could just resend in straight away, and then you just lose. You're not going to get enough crates off in time, and just going to lose out on that. Kind of front end the game. But you're going to get the money back. Anyway, so next opponent is Shadow. I don't know if it's the real Shadow, different Shadow, but who cares? So we're going to be on a short map in the Tzero span. So pretty normal. I don't like to anti-stall. I've been trying with a anti-stall and stalled out starts. Anti-stall is good for long maps, 100%, and like medium maps. But for the super short ones, it just feels like a greens just come in so early and you're screwed. But I guess we do anti-stall this one kind of. But it's been anti-stall with the spikes. That might have just been a mistake because it was one of our earlier games of waking up in the morning. We didn't do too many, and they weren't that great, but they're okay. So we're going to go for our, just go for our upgrade. He's not really sent us in anything, so that's fun. So we got our downdrafts. Now we could send in, we're going to boost the important thing to mention. We boost everything now because it means that the farmers give you the money faster. So we could have just tried to go for 2 crates really fast and then gone for a rotors there. We should be doing this right now. We have so many lives, we can tank them a bit. And then we'd be fine. But we don't do that, and we're a bit slow to it, to the races. Do our first crate, do our second one up there because we got it in a stupid spot. We should now not sell that one, just go for the next crate on that one rather than selling it for nothing, but it is what it is. And now we can start microing a little bit faster, get a heli down. He's going to send us yellows, so we can just rotors. We didn't need to boost as well, but oh well, we did. And I'll just go back to microing. We're on the right side, so this is not very quick micro for our right side. I don't think we did the high risk thing. But, okay, it's a little better, and worse again. Okay, better. Some of it's okay-ish, but, not great. And he's going for early rainbows again, so he went for all of that so we can even preempt the Apache. And he sold them all, so we could just not rebuy the thing. And because we boosted those yellows in, he had to go for the Apache, which is really costing him a lot of money. We could have sold our Apache by now as well, by the way, because he has to go for loads of stuff again to send. It's not really worth. But he had to go for that because his boosting a rotors wouldn't have covered really him really in time. So that was good on our half. And now we're just going to go for loads of crates, get our factory upgraded. And now we just need to send in some BFBs before him, and we win the game. So let's get a load of Cobras down. So round 11, so we need, next round's round 12, so we need like 8 Cobras down. That should be enough, so 3 more. It's a lot easier to do this in post-com, the Cobra counting. And now we can go for the Cobras, boost them in. He's not got anything up, doesn't even have a fair cut yet. Wow, he's completely screwed. Put more abs over the top, and then rainbows as well at the end, but we didn't get to that stage of the sending, so that was fine. Just a layer over makes it harder for all the Apaches, but next game, it's versus Joao 357 once again. So this is again in 3 power-ups. We'll call it 3 power-ups easier. That's a bit easier than ZMG PFB span. So and it's what we shall be calling it. But yeah, early lightnings to anti-stall. We weren't sure at this point, at least, what he was going to be playing, so just playing a bit more aggressive-minded, being ready for passive is always a little better. And he did the early eco nerf again, so that's pretty good for us. Means he can't eco nerf 2 of our heli micro pattern thingies, so that's good. And we can save our last lightning by just going for Chen and getting that down rather than wasting that. We've seen he's got heli now, so we want to save our lightning if possible. And we can now sell the farms, get a crate down, and another one. This time we're on our good side. I'm not sure why we were stalling ourselves a little bit there, but we can get a little farm down. We can sell that farmer. Get a bunch of cobras down as well already, which is good because we place stuff down really slowly. Should be sending some blacks in right now, but you know, it's not the end of the world. And we can now do this, sell that, just so we can start heli microing straight away. And yeah, now get the heli micro going. Upgrade one of these just to send some yellows in, just to force like a lightning out of him is pretty good. Just drains him a little bit. Could send more yellows in right now. He's going to go for cobras now though, so he's not got the back up again, so we're going to be able to just get an Apache down and defend. So yeah, just need to get a few more crates as much as possible. Get that down. He sells all the cobras, so we're fine to sell the Apache, so we can. And more crates. And get our FAC down. Can't quite afford, so we sell some of the cobras we put down earlier. And just more heli micro as quick as we can. But you will see this was a slow day as well. Once again, we have to sell a few things right now. So not sell the FAC, but we did get this alpha in time, which means he's still super poor. If that had worked, then that's what he had to choke Grusher, so we had to do something like that to win. But now in an amazing spot, we got a FAC down. We don't have many cobras down, but we're about to get double FAC. We could get double FAC about now. So yeah, he's really screwed. We can send in rainbows, which means forces FAC sell because he only just got that out. He's not going to have a lot of money in hand. Oh, it didn't force FAC so well. That's surprising, actually. And now we could keep heli microing. And yeah, it's a bit better just to go for like 30-ish K and then start going for your BFBs rather than getting the second FAC down because then it has to build up. But yeah, I guess if it's like round 9, maybe going to get a full thing of FACs really quickly. But yeah, sending our BFBs, not very quickly, but it is what it is. A load of stuff, get our Apache down. We almost choked to that. But thankfully we don't. He keeps sending loads of stuff in, so we just go for double Apache just to be super safe. This is just an all-out of regen rainbows, but since the Apache buffed back to what it's supposed to be, we're going to be able to find all of this. And yep, he's got absolutely no chance. We win this game nice and comfortably. Yeah, if you got to this part of the video, subscribe, like, and comment something. Hit those cool buttons. Yeah, because the next one is against Idol. So our next opponent. And I believe there's an aggro mirror, but we're on the left side, so that's our disadvantaged side. Just in general. Yep, A game was the map. Yeah. Just remembering this slightly. I think this was a pretty decent game if I remember correctly. For me at least. So yeah, farm down, 4 balloons. Upgrade the farm, stuff. So it is an aggro mirror, but did we think he was going to do aggro? We weren't sure, so we do the anti-stalling start with the lightning. Yeah, just better to risk it than to not. And we did the eco nerf as well, because we're not sure. It's not the end of the world. So if he was doing passive, this would be a fantastic play, so it's worth. But we could have used our second lightning to anti-stall again, but I guess we kind of, I don't know, I guess we just thought he wasn't doing it at this point. I'm not sure why we thought that. He wastes his eco nerf there, which is good. Really not a good use of an eco nerf there. And we can put our heli right at the front, anti-stall, so we can send our stuff in earlier. We collect our farms, sell our farms really slowly because it's left-hand side, and we take ages to get going every time on the first one. Have to collect this crate differently, same again for this one because it's not in the farmer, but now we can start microing near the farmer. And I guess our left side was a bit better on this. On the Sunday our left was better comparatively to the right, and yesterday our right was what it's supposed to be, which is a lot better, but I don't even know. And if he's using his next eco nerf, his last eco nerf, which is good, we can just kind of eat all of this fine. We can get that Republic up as well. We have some more crates. We've got one more lightning left, so we don't need to worry. And it's a good razor rotor spot, so that's also really good for us. He lightnings nothing. Did I just see the end of it? I don't know why he lightninged there. Well. And yeah, so we're basically just looking for a crate down and a couple of K in hand, and then we can go for our factory is what we're looking for, so that we don't have to stop the heli micro. But we do actually, just for the yellow sending, to get another lightning out of the way, which I guess is not really worth. Should have just gotten some crates off first, and then send the yellows in, which will be just a little bit of money by doing that, but we just hate microing with the left-hand side, so I don't really care. And he's going to go for some Cobras. We are going to just keep microing on. I'm going to send in first. It's going to be getting more money by doing it this way around. And we're going to double fact this time, because we think we might need to go for a defend this time. He's not going to send us any rainbows, which is smart, because we could just defend that with an Apache, which we can easily afford. And I guess maybe he thinks we're doing Cobra. No, I mean Ace at this point, maybe. So he's going for loads of stuff. But now we're going to put our Cobras down. We're going to get a load of these things out. We're going to send some rainbows to slow him down. Get some misdirections up in case he sends us BFBs in. So we can misdirect them, help our defend out masses. And I'll go for more Cobras. You only need like 9 probably for around 11 sending. And that looked a little bit sketchy for a second, so we go for that. Last one down. Now we can send in some BFBs. So now I've got BFBs on his screen. Now I'm going to go for more misdirections. For if he decides to counter us, he's going to counter us. We send in like 5 BFBs, and now we've just got to spam Apaches down to defend this. We got more money because we've got double fact down and did loads more crates rather than him just going for Cobras. A little bit too early, I think. Probably didn't have enough money in hand to probably go for the blue. Maybe he'll just slow. I don't really know. Anyways, loads of Apaches down and misdirect some of the BFBs over. Now it looks horrible on his side, and it looks like we're going to defend because we got 3 Apaches down. It's not like boosted, and they're like spaced out. Yeah, easy defend, and he's getting annihilated by that. So we win that game. That was a pretty good one. And now best one for last. King Boo YT versus King Boo YT. Can I beat myself? That is the question. Who is going to win this one? We have got the right hand side. So that's something that's good for us. Going to be an aggro mirror, I'll reveal that. I thought this guy hated us from some things he was saying early on in the day, but then he changed his name to this and we gained some subscribers from it, so massive dub. If you want to do extra support of the channel and you're grinding, then make your name King Boo YT. And yeah, that'd be pretty legendary. So yeah, do that. But nah, this Tzero again, so a little bit awkward, but it's fine. We lost the previous games versus him, but one of them was with passive, and he played that one very well. One of them was left side, we just were too awkward on, but we weren't really getting outplayed. And another one we were getting outplayed, and somehow 3 boosted Apaches didn't defend 2 BFBs. Like, Ceramics just got completely, like, left, so that was kind of weird, but we were going to win that one. And then there is this one as the last one. Just to, yeah, have the backstory laid out before this. So we lost them all, but we weren't getting, like, completely outplayed or anything like that. Yeah, we boosted our farms, which was, yeah, just to get this stuff going earlier again. And now, yeah, so it's not the nicest place. We could either go up, which is a bit more of a natural action, but it's quite a high movement upwards, or we can go just to the side, which is a much smaller movement, but it's less natural of an action, so we're going to do this. Our upgrade speeds aren't too bad, I don't think, today, or at this moment in time. And I think we do a little bit of the double tapping thing, like we kind of said earlier. We go for razor rotors, we don't need to boost, we might boost, we don't boost, success. We're missing 2 bananas, that's kind of sad. We put another farmer down. He's already got his fact up, which means we're quite far behind. We can now get our next fact down, finally. Go for some more crates, get our valuable bananas on that, which is important. Get another crate or 2 down from this, and now go for our Apache to defend this, and we're almost able to afford. I don't know why I sent yellows there, that was a waste. Now I can go for more heli crate micro. Oh, we sold some Cobras, yeah, so we could sell our Apache off to do this, which is always worth. Yeah, we could pretty much afford our second factory at this point. I feel like we're not as quick. We could have actually gone for some more aggression here and gone for a second one, but we go for double fac. I think we just feel like trying to defend here, so we go for this, go for some more crates. And yeah, probably too much money. Should be going for another fac here, or stopping, or just getting Cobras down. We're going to misdirection down, some of this down, just to boost in some rainbows at him. Force the Apache. He's going to send a ZMG in, and that's going to use all his farms up, so this isn't all out from him. We have a lot of money. Can we defend it? And it's the question. We get 3 Apaches up. We select the wrong thing. We go for the 4th Apache, and we boost. We go for a 5th Apache. We could afford a 6th one, but we don't want to move our helis now, so it's a bit too late. It's just going to be enough to defend. It's looking very close. It's getting quite far, but there's so many Apaches down. It's popping the stuff down. There's a lot of stuff there. Can it defend? Can it hold on? Can it hold on? Not quite. We lose to the different King Boo. And that's going to wrap today's video. Hope you enjoyed this one. And yeah, stick around to the channel for more videos. Like, subscribe, comment, and yeah, have a nice day. See ya.